Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Oh shit!
Hey.
I'm like, oh shit! They come with the drink.
Let me get put a little sip to the side. What's good, peoples? Ho! Peace, fam-a-lam. There she is.
Hey, Miss
Ravioli.
Ravioli.
What up, Charlie? Infinite said, "Yurt." Peace. Ahmed. Peace to all the families, all the regulars. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We are live. Mr. B Eternity said, "I love you, Rod Digger."
I love you more.
I just put that little extra little rasp in his voice. "I love you, Rod Digger."
Well, he got
Just
all.
imagine that's how he said it.
Now all cast mean he's screaming it.
Exactly. "I love you, Rod Digger."
I love you more, Mr. Eternity.
Okay. Stream God says, "Squad, get him." The homie will be here soon. I'm sure of it. He'll pop up in this bitch. Peace, Afi Ali. Peace and Black Power. B1. A1 Drizzy. What's goody? Leah Sawyer in the house. Everybody click that like button. Click that like button. Make sure you share this live. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell. And click all, god damn it, so you'll know when we go live, when we post a fucking segment, whatever the case may be. Welcome back to the Godcast. I am Lord Jamar.
I am Digga.
Our brother Godfrey should be joining us in a little bit. Oh, look at that, my man Eprock. I didn't even realize I was on your fucking thing like that, and it was just up all crazy and shit. Shout out to my man Eprock. I've known him for years. Like, he used to fucking drive us to the studio like on the first album type shit, when, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know, when those days when you still need to be able to get to the studio and shit like that to become a legend and all that.
Now those
certain people is still believing in you, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, some people like, man, I gotta go to work in the morning and all this stupid shit. And then the real motherfuckers that really believe in you be like, I'll take you. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna tell you what
my man Eprock was one of those dudes. Shout out to my man Epi. And you remember every fucking lyric since back then. Like, you remember my rhymes from back then that I'm like, are you really fucking serious, dude? Like, you remember this shit? Like, for real? People like, hell yeah, I remember that shit.
Coming from Jersey, motherfuckers used to act like a ride to New York was like driving cross country and shit.
Right.
That was the ridiculousness of Jersey.
Like, relax. Like, you're like, hold up. Like, on a good day, this could be 30 minutes, like, to New York. Like, stop
for
acting
us,
like
20, especially like Newark is literally the 280 to the Highland.
Listen, I'm in Staten Island. My pops is in Newark. I get to his crib 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like 20 minutes. Easy. So yeah. But you know, some people just don't like to leave the block. Like some people are so much in their comfort mode,
right?
That it's like, man, you want me to go where? Somewhere outside of this block? Are you crazy? And then they wonder how, you know, how a lot of us even got to where we was. Some of us was just adventurous. Some of us just said, you know what? I don't think I can get it just standing here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to venture out into the world.
Word. See, that was me all day.
Same here. It made me think about when we had Sha-Rock. Shout out to Sha-Rock. When we had Sha-Rock on the show, and she was like, I was like a nomadic B-girl. She called herself. You know what I mean? They had nomadic B-boys and nomadic B-girls. And it made me think, like, damn, that's kind of what I was back in the days. Like, I was nomadic with my shit. Like, wherever hip-hop was, I was there. I didn't give a fuck what borough it was. Like, you know, it could have been Jersey. It could have been Brooklyn, fucking Bronx, Queens. I didn't care. Like, I'm there.
I think a lot of us were like that, like the ones that were committed, because you couldn't always wait for the ride or, you know, the luxury. Like sometimes you had the hop trains, or you know, you kind of had to struggle to get to where you was getting to, or 10 of y'all might have had to pile up in somebody hoopty to get somewhere.
Yep. Or you had to fucking wait all night for like
the next train, the train
to start running and all that. Yes, yeah.
Come on, man.
The only Jersey and like Westchester could understand that type of pain. If you lived in the 5 boroughs, there's no excuse. You had the shit 24 hours. But for us, man, our train stopped running like 1 fucking something and don't start again till like 4:35 in the morning type of shit. And now sometimes you just got to kill hours or some shit like that. You know what I mean? The club might have let out at 2 o'clock or some crazy, you know what I mean? Some crazy shit like that. And now you just
motherfucking PATH train.
You in Grand Central or some shit. Yeah, for you, probably Penn Station or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Oh, those were the days, digga.
Good times.
So what's going on with you? First of all, I found out that we're going to be you and I we're going to be sharing the stage together at the Apollo.
Hey.
April 16th? Huh?
Yes, sir.
April 16th, tax day.
Yes, sir.
I understand that you will be in the house. I will be in the house supporting my brother, Grand Poobah. You know, I guess I'll be like a surprise, even though it's not. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be there. You know, it's he's supposed to be on the show, but you know, he's gonna bring his brother out, and we're gonna do some Nubian things, and as well as some Grand Poobah things, and it's gonna be dope. Gonna be dope. KRS-One, fucking, I think Bahamadia, AZ, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, I believe it's the 30th anniversary of Lyricist Lounge, yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
You know, I'm a Lyricist
Shout
Lounge
out to Danny
alumni,
Castro,
veteran.
Same here. I fucking ran mad shit through Lyricist Lounge, Brand Nubian, Dead Prez, you know. Yeah, that was some shit. Shout out to Danny Castro.
Where who's
So yeah,
who's texting me to death, like, can you sign the agreement and send it back already, please? Do you want your deposit, Miss Thing? Let me stop
right.
playing.
Be like, yeah, well, as long as you know, sometimes these motherfuckers these days be having these contracts where like they want you to sign and then like the deposit is like, because the show could be like 2 months out. So now they acting like the deposit's gonna be a month before the show or some shit like that. I'll be like, man, you better get that fucking deposit now.
Yeah, they got accustomed to, well, you have up to 30 days, but now nowadays, especially with the way venues and everything is so
Exactly. Give me that bread now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Lock
reserve
it in
that.
now. So yeah, what's been going
Matter
on?
of fact, me even taking this call deposit.
Okay, for real.
I've been I don't know, I've been working on my lines. I
Working on your lines. What do you mean? You got a gig?
I start shooting a movie in March 1st.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's hear about it. What's going on? Well, first of all, before you get into that, if you like some of this hot ass Godcast gear, this Godcast snapback with this motherfucking gorgeous Godcast crew neck sweatshirt, you can go to www.hoodg.com and get your fix. But hang on. Well, first of all, I forgot to hit us with the wait. I forgot to hit the because he's in this bitch. Hang on. Let's get him right. I see him.
He's around.
I gotta
Godfrey outside.
Digga, first name Rashid.
Okay, see, I gotta remember these fucking buttons and shit. Hang on.
Lord Jamar will live long.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
You just gotta put a sticker with our name.
I gotta label them. I gotta label because I reworked these buttons. So now I gotta. Okay, so
Lord
I'm
Jamar
here,
will live long.
and then we got.
Digga, first name Rashid.
And last but not least, our brother coming to you straight from the west side of Manhattan. I'm not going to tell you exactly where because you motherfuckers is weird. You might go stake him out of his fucking crib, but he's on the west side and it is our brother.
What's up, Godfrey?
What up?
What's good, free God?
Why do you look like you're in fourth quarter of the moon or something? You've got like some extreme lighting on the left side.
Oh yeah. I was doing this audition.
I got you.
Well, Digga was just about to tell us that she actually she booked a gig. She's start shooting March 1st.
Yes.
March 1st. And
where at?
She's about to tell us what it is and where it's at and who she'll be playing and all that. So you came in right on time.
I think I need headphones. I can't.
Yeah, you probably do.
All right, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Why do we wait for Godfrey? Huh? So that you don't have to repeat yourself, huh?
Sure.
What up, people? See?
Let's see if these
the
work.
Trinity, Lord Ra, and God.
Let's see. Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Lord
better,
God Ra.
better. What up?
Okay.
What up?
That's what the
So
shot.
what is it?
Say.
So tell us.
Okay, so now the gang's all here. Go ahead. Lay it on us.
Yes.
So this is an adapted screenplay. I guess the play was called Stars, and now it's becoming a movie shot by an independent company called We Make Movies. And I guess what they do is they have these contests and they kind of sponsor indie filmmakers and producers and things of that nature. So this particular gentleman won it and reached out to me and was like, would you like to be a part of this movie? He was actually my personal stylist. He was my personal shopper in Patricia Fields many moons ago, and he hit me up like,
excuse me.
Wow, Patricia Fields
He
on
was my
Broadway?
personal shopper.
He was on-
Patricia Fields. Many
And he-
years ago.
and he reached
Many
out.
moons ago.
Yeah, many moons ago. He was my personal shopper.
Okay.
My shopper.
All right.
You dingy rapper, you.
I confess. I confess.
Yes.
I confess. on that bitch.
Well, what
But,
is the story
well, the
about? Let's
premise-
tell us. Yeah.
So the premise of the movie is I am one of about 5 homeless women, and we're homeless.
I don't buy it. No, go ahead.
We're
Talking
homeless.
about a personal shopper, and then now she a homeless woman. Fuck out of here. All right, go ahead.
We're homeless living in New York, and I will
Okay.
be in New York on the ground and under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Well, I'm gonna give you some homework to do. Actually, if you really want to
It's like
get authentic,
real
I got
homeless
some
shit.
shit you could do now. But go ahead.
So
you're gonna
I'm
be a homeless woman.
And my and in the midst of our homelessness, we kind of assume these celebrity identities. So I am assuming the identity of Oprah Winfrey. And
Okay.
this is what the crew like. There's
Y'all
like,
crazy.
Free
basically.
cardboard
So
boxes
y'all-
for everyone.
Y'all homeless and crazy. That's basically the premise. Y'all
So you're
some
gonna be like free
y'all some
cardboard
crazy
boxes
chicks
for
under a
everyone.
bridge.
well, we're
You
not
think-
crazy. We're
You
not
think
exactly
you
crazy.
well, you think you Oprah and you ain't got no money.
I think I'm Oprah. Somebody else thinks they're Madonna. Somebody else thinks they're
Somebody thinks they're Moderna.
No, Madonna.
You almost sound
crazy.
like you said Moderna.
But
So it'll be free cardboard boxes for everybody.
everybody gets a box.
You get a box. You get a box. You get a box for everyone.
Well, okay, I'll tell you one, and then okay.
Someone
okay,
said homeless Moulin Rouge.
I'm not gonna say the thing that happens, but something very game changing happens to Gang, and the movie just goes from there.
Okay.
Is it like Homeless Set It Off?
Kinda.
No.
You guys
We
like
don't-
rob a bank and you're home.
Wait.
We don't do any.
Just please promise me. Please promise me that there'll be no hanky panky.
No hanky panky.
With
Some other
amongst y'all.
some
with
other
any
character has
females.
You know.
Especially, I don't want you doing it, Rob. I don't want you doing it.
We don't want to see your cardboard box rocking back and forth.
Okay,
there's
with
no-
another female.
no
You
hanky
slapping
panky.
cardboard boxes with another female.
No hanky
We don't want to
panky
see that.
for me, guys.
Okay, good. Well, shout out to you. Congratulations. And that's dope.
That's going to be a nice character challenge. That's going to be cool.
It is. I actually entered the reason why, and because it's not a lot of money, but the reason why I agreed.
It's
to
not
it,
about that. It's the artistic
because,
thing.
right?
behind it.
It's the fact that I get to display some drama, and
Yeah.
I know in this lifetime there's going to be an Oprah Winfrey biopic, and I want her to see this like, oh, I want her to play me. So that's my end goal.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, that's what's
Nice.
up.
Hell
Congratulations, Godfrey. Talk
Yes,
to
sir.
us. What are you doing? Are you still writing for your boy Nick?
But writing for my boy Nick. I'm about to do another season of Wildin' Out. I'm going. I just got back from.
Say, hey Nick.
Hey Nick. Dude,
I know that shit is in your
that
head
shit
now.
be
Like,
ramming my head. I'm like,
listen, you know, I watch.
Wait, real?
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Like, because,
Go ahead.
and part of why I watch it is because I want to support you. To be honest,
Well, the writing thing, yeah.
right. So I watch it.
I'm gonna be on the men's panel this week. You'll see me like there's a men's panel he does, so I'll be on camera this week.
Cool.
So-
That'll be good to see.
But we're the right. I'm the comedy producer along with my boy Rick Michaels, who's executive comedy producer, who also writes and performs on Wildin' Out. It's like Nick's right hand man, and we're both Chicago guys. So I got added to the writing because Nick asked me, and now I'm gonna do Wildin' Out in Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Just got back from Atlanta. People showed out in Atlanta, which was dope. I got okay, hold on. So I did that, and then now I'm going to be writing on Wild 'N Out also.
Oh,
like
wow.
just consulting on
Okay.
that too, as well as acting. So, and what's
These
really
sound
funny,
like,
Hmm.
you know, I don't want to get all in your business, but these sound like some nice bags.
yeah, man, there's some decent bags, man. There's like,
Sound like some
yeah,
nice bags
man.
you're getting, man.
It's nice bags, and it's nice because Nick knows everyone. It's good exposure. It's a good brand. It's a good thing for your brand. It's a good look because I've never written for anybody before, and to write on a daytime television show is a good thing. I've never done that. To write for daytime jokes, safe jokes, that's another challenge too, which is cool. And then you realize, man, I'm pretty good at this shit. And then
Right.
also, I've been nominated for a Writers Guild Award for the Michael Che Show.
Wow. Clap it up. Clap it
Yeah,
up.
I didn't even know.
Who knew?
So Writers Guild Award, I'm on the Michael Che Show, so I'll be shooting this season some new sketches with Michael Che and his crew on HBO Max. And you know they're running Southside, which is another show. It's probably the best show on HBO Max, or one of the best comedies around right now. It's called Southside. And these brothers from Chicago that went to Harvard University, they also do Sherman Showcase. You know that spoof on Soul Train? I don't know if you guys heard of Sherman Showcase. It's like a spoof on Soul Train. So these brothers are from Harvard University. They're killing the game. I just shot like some feature shit on that. And like, yeah, man, it's different shit like what Raw's doing. You know, we're all just trying to find artistic integrity, still work, but keep our artistic integrity and challenge ourselves, which is good, man. And then, you know, the social media stuff is happening, getting shit here and there. And yeah, man.
Well, when you become a comedy writing boss, because I know you're going to rise in this fucking genre, you're going to become a type of motherfucker that hires other writers.
That would be cool too, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to happen. Trust me. Hit me up. I'm a funny guy. I got ideas.
No doubt.
Pull me in. You know what I mean?
No
Pull
doubt.
your fucking brother in, man. I got fucking ideas.
Hey, you know,
man.
I'm the type of person, if I got the knob, my hand on the knob, I open that door. That's me. I'll be like, yeah, motherfucker, come on through. You know what I mean?
Okay, first donation of the night. Shout out to Del Monte Green Beans, my brother. He's a regular.
Yeah.
He said, I'd like to see Godfrey in a serious role / character.
Oh, me too.
Even though he's spelled character wrong, but we still love you, brother. His H in there.
It's character.
Character.
It's character. Raw Digger will be playing a character of homeless woman and Oprah Winfrey.
A homeless character.
Trying to think if I had to classify my role, I think I would consider it dark humor.
I love that.
Yeah, because it's very serious and very dramatic, but it's just.
But I'm sure there's times where
funny
y'all doing some funny shit, right? Exactly.
Yeah, I love dark humor because it's back and forth. Because it can go funny to real fucked up right away. That's to me the best combination.
You know, when I can't lie, when I was young, and you know, you might be practicing, like you might fancy doing some acting or some shit. And so one of the things you'll do is, and I don't know, it's probably, I don't think it was just me. I think everybody has done this. You might do a little scene where you go from laughing to crying. Like, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like you go from like
I've actually I still talk to myself. I actually play out scenes I do it now. I'll just like play out a scene, man. You know, if I'm listening to music in my head, I go, God damn, that would be a cold ass scene with this music. And I'll like make up my own dialogue. This is what we're supposed to. We play house, man. That's what real artists do. You talk to yourself, whether you're talking about rhymes you write in. I talk out jokes in my head. I'll be talking. People are like, yo, what's wrong?
But just seeing if you can go from one range to the other. You know what I mean?
I try to do
a
the
quick
tears
amount
thing.
of time is something that I used to test myself and see if I could do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, And I'm
Yeah.
talking like
Duh.
bring to tears, like, you know what I mean? Like bring myself to tears type of shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Okay, hang on. We got another donation. Shout out to the Hawk TV. He said Godfrey is the taskmaster of comedy. Love the
okay.
show.
Thank
All
you.
right. He the hardest work. He the James Brown of comedy. He the hardest working man in comedy.
I appreciate that.
Hit me twice.
Bad. Two times to the bread. Bobby. I don't know, but whatever I play, it's got to be funky.
Well, as for me, I just been in the studio a lot. That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
I
You've been
seen you on
recording?
set with 5 mics.
Yeah, I've been producing a lot of shit for my man 5 Mics. He out here going
All
crazy.
right.
Shout out to 5 Mics. He just shot another video with Jim Jones the other day. A joint called Going Shopping. They actually went viral because Jim Jones was saying that people in Gucci was treating them kind of shitty. Like,
Why
Put him
are
in
we
a-
still going there?
that's what I'm saying.
Why
like,
are
he
we
told-
still
he told my
going
nigga
to
5, yo,
fucking
leave that shit on the
Gucci?
counter. Like, fuck that. This 5 literally spent like $100,000 in Gucci in the last month, bro. And
It doesn't matter.
they
They don't
still-
like us. Fuck Gucci, man.
Yeah, they left them in a back room for like an hour. Didn't offer niggas no champagne or nothing like that.
Yeah, because
Like,
they don't
come on,
like
man.
us. They don't like
Shit
us.
is crazy.
Get the fucking hint.
And Jim said what hurt him was that it was the black employees that was acting like this. Like,
Because
those
they
be
are
the
trained
ones.
by the other ones.
it's
They are
fucking-
trained by the other ones. So fuck Gucci.
But then the
Fuck it,
ones
and
that
I'm not even-
train them, they'll fucking come in and act all like, oh, like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And the thing is when you from now on, don't ever say I'm Gucci from now on. Say I'm something else.
Right.
Gucci doesn't mean you're all right. I'm Gucci. No, I'm not.
yeah.
I'm Prada. Fuck you.
Well,
No.
see that, you know, I think
Fuck
the
Gucci,
Gucci
man.
is
Fuck
easy to
Gucci.
say because it starts with a G and good and Gucci. So that's
Fuck
why.
Gucci.
So find
Fuck Gucci.
I'm Montclair.
And the movie
But
sucked
but
too.
is
House
it-
of
but-
Gucci.
Is it Gucci that did it, or should we start addressing some of these some of our skin folk that work in these establishments that
think they
act like
fucking-
they got
yeah.
stock in the joint? Like,
Right,
bro.
Right.
like they Gucci. They think they
Yeah.
are Gucci. Like is we sick, massa?
yeah.
These niggas
Yeah.
coming up in our store.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
These niggas think because they got money, they can come up in our stores.
Yeah. It's
And I
it's
supposed to
fucked
have
up,
offer
man.
them some champagne like a white
And
man?
the worst be some of them. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's not all of them, but some of them homosexual dudes be so condescending when they work for these fucking designers. They're like, that I go, wow, you're a fucking asshole. Like
looking
don't
at you
talk
like
down
you
to me.
wearing your shit wrong and all that, right?
Yeah, and half of them can't dress. So just because you gay don't mean you can dress.
Looking
Get
you
the
up and
fuck
down
outta
like,
here. They be
That's-
wearing
that's
fucking
how you
doggy
wear
bowls
those
on their
pants?
heads.
like what?
They be wearing doggy bowls and see-through bullshit. Not everybody, just because you gay don't mean you can fucking dress. Heterosexual men can dress too. It's all about the individual. It's just not because you gay because you can automatically dress. Not the truth. You feel me? But I'm saying, and remember, I don't want anybody twisting what I'm saying. I'm saying sometimes it'll be some of them gay dudes be mad condescending to you. You be like, damn, they talk down on you like a motherfucker. Some, I didn't say all. Some of them I'm like, damn.
Thank you, Robert.
Then if you
Anderson,
get
for
mad,
the
they want to say
Cash
you're
App.
homophobic.
Oh, shout out to all our Patreon subscribers. Shout out to, I know we got some new Patreon subscribers, some new patrons.
I gotta get a
Probably-
Patreon, man.
Yeah, Patreon.
I gotta get a Patreon. You can it's just a website, right?
Yeah,
It's like a platform. It's like a
paywall,
kind of like
no?
a YouTube. Yeah, it's a paywall, but you can go and you can find particular content.
You can say whatever
Shout
you
out.
want.
Shout out to some of our newest patrons, Andy Beasley.
Well, yeah. I mean, because it's a paywall, it's like you can't get mad if you're paying to go see some shit.
Daryl Javon, Malik McFarlane, Donald Tyler, Pablo Garcia, Charles Gandy, Sidewalk Publishing, FJ
It
Sanchez.
doesn't have all the restrictions that, like, say, a YouTube has. Like your,
Yeah,
you know, you
But it
have your
doesn't host the
subscribers.
videos either, though. Like, that's the only thing. So
what
it's
do you-
like,
so
I'll put a video on YouTube and then it'll be unlisted, and then I'll put the link on Patreon for them to be able to see. You dig?
yeah, okay. Well, you guys, one thing I did in
This
Atlanta.
Ravioli's a patron. Cara's Knopflin. Live and Love, Mike Donald.
You guys know about? Me and I don't know, Ra. Do you know about Fanbase?
Actually, I do know about Fanbase. I think I have a Fanbase, but I haven't really used it.
Yeah, because it's a little difficult.
What you went through.
Okay.
Which Fanbase? Well,
Fanbase is sort of a platform. It's like
shout out to Maestro Fresh West. He's in the house every week.
Maestro.
Peace. Thank you, my brother. We appreciate you every time.
It's a platform. It's a platform,
yes,
sort of like an African American IG, you know, like Instagram for African Americans, except it has way more features. Like it has a clubhouse feature where you can talk to different people. It has you can pay you get paid. You know, they got this system where people like your stuff, send you love things. You get like a 0.5 cent per whatever. So you have an account where you can make money. It's unlike IG where you can have 100,000 followers and they only send your stuff to only about 20% because of advertising and all this other shit. That's why sometimes the numbers don't add up. You'd be like, man, I got this many followers and I'm only reaching this many people, because IG does that on purpose. And Fanbase, you know, it just started. Isaac Hayes' son, Isaac Hayes III, is the CEO of it. And I kind of met up with him in Atlanta, you know, when I was there for like 3 hours, and he literally broke down statistics of IG and Fanbase. He really just gave me a tech class in like a crash course, because he knows his shit.
And this is Isaac Hayes Jr., correct?
Isaac Hayes III, because Isaac Hayes, the original Isaac Hayes, is Isaac Hayes Jr.
Okay, the one that we know. So he's not.
This is
he's the
Isaac Hayes had 10 kids, and he's one of the 10.
Whoa.
So yeah, and shut your mouth. I'm just talking about shit.
We're just talking about Isaac.
Speaking about Chef, that guy was fucking plugging away. But yeah, so Fanbase, I talk about it. I'm the type of person, if I'm gonna support a black business, I want it, and I think it's dope, I'm gonna say something about it, whatever, you know. He's not paying me to do it. I'm just like, hey man, we should download Fanbase. Snoop Dogg is an investor. There's a lot of different black celebrities that are investors in it, and he uses it a lot. And I had to learn how to use it because I just didn't know how to use it. You know what I mean? I was complaining on live with Amanda Seals about not knowing how to use it, and Isaac Hayes took it as an insult. Like the way he did it, he misinterpreted what I said. I said, I'm on your shit. I'm on it. I just don't know how to use
the motherfucker.
Yeah,
is it like an OnlyFans? It's set up like that where you
can literally have your own subscribers within that platform. You can have a thing where you go, all right, I'm having subscriptions and free shit. It's dope. He's literally combining all this shit in one platform. They're gonna be copying his shit. It's pretty dope. He's raised about $5 to $6 million now. It's just like any other platform. Takes time to build, but it's not janky. It's fire. I think the word Fanbase, the logo's dope. It's not like black base. It's not no black thing in it. It's like Negro platform. You know what I mean?
Right.
Negro forum. Black people, blah, blah, blah. It's just Fanbase because everybody can be on it, you know, but it's geared towards us because what IG tends to do is they have a racist algorithm where they literally ban a lot of black creators, or they'll take a lot of the numbers and give it to the white creators who most of the time steal from the black creators. So they're doing a lot of fucked up shit, shadow banning us, give IG jail,
the Explorer page, things.
Yeah, doing a lot of fucked up shit. They're manipulating a lot of shit. If we say the word black, that you know, the algorithm shuts you down. If we could be saying, hey, black people need to eat better, they shadow ban, real fucked up shit, man. But if we're twerking and doing a lot of buffoonish shit, they don't stop that.
Of course.
So fan base, it would behoove everybody that's watching this to support Isaac Hayes III. There's enough black people in here where we can blow this shit up. I don't understand what takes us so long sometimes. Don't get it. You know,
I'm rolling.
It's dope.
So let's get into well, hang on real quick before we continue. I know my brother, yes, Del Monte Green Beans said, even if I had money, I wouldn't buy Gucci looking like a walking billboard just for some coaching. Nicka,
Most
please.
Gucci looks like shit anyway. I don't get it.
Del Monte Green Beans, is that? You look like my boy. Look like my boy Mischief. Is that you? Anyway, let's get into these topics.
Yes.
I guess the main ones that's going around right now.
Oh yeah.
You can start with either one of these people.
Berg first.
Who?
Whoopi.
Whoopi. Okay, we'll start with the sister.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg. Host on The View, you know, been around for a long time.
Wait, I'm sorry. Before you start, somebody is cussing me out in the comments. Yes, thank you. If I did, what is yes, thank you asking me? I'll type your question again. I'm sorry, I missed it.
They're cussing you out for what?
No, not cussing me out, but I guess they're asking me a question. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. But I'm if you ask again, I'll answer. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I see something about Gucci. Whoa. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but anyway, so Whoopi, you know, one of the hosts of The View, a show that is very, I'd say, you know, in line with, you know, the liberal left, I'd say. Pretty much liberal, very liberal left type of show. Peace, Desiree
Supposedly.
Smith. Yeah, supposedly. Peace, Desiree Smith. She said, hello, Lord Jamar and gang.
Hello.
Thank you. And they've been known to try to cancel people for not doing, not doing shit, not falling in line with whatever the popular culture wants at the time. She somehow fell victim to her own shit when she crossed them peoples that they try to make you feel cannot be crossed in any type of way. If you go against any one of their talking points, you're going to get crucified. Especially if you have some sort of, big platform that these people can fuck with you. And so, her having a big platform, she was on there, and I totally understood what she was saying. We could get into it, but what she said was that the Holocaust wasn't about race, because this was white people doing it to other white people. She said it was about the inhumanity of man towards other men. I don't know what's so bad about that. Like
you know what?
Slavery is about the inhumanity of men towards other men, but it's about race too. These people are upset because they're trying to say we're a race, and she just excluded us for being a race. I don't think that's what she was trying to do. I think she was trying to get to the root of what she felt was the causation of a horrific thing, which is the Holocaust.
She listen.
Yes? No?
Hitler, the problem is Hitler said they're an inferior race. They're because he said the word race, Hitler did. So they said it is a race thing. Because when she said it, Joy Behar said, "What do you mean?" Because Joy Behar is Jewish, and they automatically get real sensitive when you bring their shit up, especially if you black and you're talking about the Holocaust. They're going, "What do you got to say? What do you got?" They're real super sensitive. So I know exactly what Whoopi was trying to say. It's like, but the Jewish people are white. You guys are Hitler is white. You guys are white. It's not, and it was just white people oppressing white people. That's what she was trying to say. But I understand because Hitler said you're an inferior race.
Right.
That's what he said about them. So it was a race thing.
The premise of Holocaust was a race. Just we are just looking at it as white people fighting other white people.
Right. Because here's the thing too.
But see, whether he said that or not, go ahead.
Obviously, Jewish people have been side to side with black people in civil rights, the whole nine, the suffering thing. I get it. But there's Jews that call us niggers. There's Jews that discriminate against us. They call us Schwarzes and this shit. As soon as they were categorized as white, they turned around and started shitting on us. That's why I think Whoopi is coming from that angle. Because it's like, but you guys you're white people to me because you are racist against us sometimes. Not all. Sometimes Jewish people are racist against us. They call us niggers. Like, fuck them niggers. They don't want us living next to them. But they had a point. Hitler said it was a race thing.
But here's the thing.
It was lost in translation, but I don't think she should have been
suspended. That doesn't make it true. Okay. She should have
been suspended.
Hitler said a lot of shit. That doesn't make it true just because Hitler said it. First
no, but they're going by that, is what I'm saying, is they're holding on to that because they want to be considered a race so badly. But
right, but if we really think about it, like that's what I'm saying. Like, there's not a race of Muslims. There's not a race of Christians. Right. Judaism is a religion. It's not a race. Like, I'm sorry,
and I think it's I'm
not trying to bring the ire down of these people, but
no,
I mean, we gotta call a spade a spade. It is what it is. Like, most of the people that are identify as Jewish and all of that, those original Ashkenazi, like, if there was any race, they would be part of the European. These are the Jews of today. You got people that'll be like, these people are not real Jews. Yes, I know, all of that type of shit. We're talking about the ones today that are calling themselves Jews, the so-called Jews, or whatever the case may be.
I do think they were wrong for suspending her because, if anything, it should have been a teachable moment, not a cancelable moment. But I do feel like race here in America is perceived different than outside of America. Like, the way it's so compartmentalized here, it's black, it's white, it's Asian, it's Pacific Islander, Hispanic.
Jewish is not a race, even outside of this.
I understand. I understand. But now when you venture to other places, like in a place like Europe where everybody's white or something, they do have those distinctions. Like, it's just like we're African American, if the way they classify us here, but we distinguish ourselves from Native Africans, different from the Aborigines, black people who got crystal blue eyes. Like, there are still different races within races, and I'm not saying that I personally agree with what they did to Whoopi, but they feel like they have a specific aesthetic.
Shout out to Icy Saracen. He said the Hutu Africans slaughtered the Tutsi Africans in Rwanda not because of race, but because the Tutsi were privileged. See,
tribal. It was tribal wars.
There you again.
You have race.
See now, first of all, I was watching something about race. First of all, this whole concept of race didn't even exist till
1500s,
around the 1500s. Before that, like, if you look in the Bible, again, mostly they're talking about different religions. Like people identified with the religion that they were down with or the area that they came from. It wasn't necessarily a race. So somebody might say, you know, I'm Russian. Now, Russian, even being Russian or Italian, it's not necessarily a race. That's a nationality. You see what I'm saying? When you identify with a certain religion, you know, you're incorporating yourself, but that doesn't necessarily have to encompass your what's called race. It's all a fucking shell game. Like
those are the social constructs of America. That's American shit.
Yeah, well,
but I mean, okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't want to, you know, because I know.
No,
Actually, America mastered it. Put it that way.
America created these check boxes of: are you Hispanic? Are you this? Are you not? What's your ethnicity? Hispanic, non-Hispanic, Latino. Like they created these categories to classify people outside of white.
Right.
And whatever umbrella you fall under, you just go in that box. Whether if you're Dominican, Colombian, Brazilian, Puerto Rican, you're Hispanic to white people. If you're, if you're dark skinned Dominican, African American, Nigerian, you're black.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all could look at it. Well, you could look at each other as these different subsets. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You could say, oh, I'm foundational American, this and that. At the end of the day, we are original people. Like, I don't even like to say black, but we are the originals. We're the original people. And if you want to call that a race, then there's the race of the original people. And there's,
I mean, European,
black, brown, red, yellow.
Europeans have caused all this fucking hoopla, like fighting amongst each other, all this confusion of categorization. That was all European doing, and it's all this big amalgamated fuck party because of what they've done. They started the categorization, the control shit, the colonization, the fighting, the intra-racial fighting. It's all to be closer to the white man.
And they got on their ships and invaded this land, and now all of the constructs and all of the foundations are what we live by today.
Yep, all because of white men. Period.
But again, this is another example though of white people being on code. Like, hold the fuck up. As soon as anything is a certain line is crossed, they come together, they fucking decide, what the punishment is going to be so that it sets a precedent so that people don't want to go there in the future and all that type of shit. And, there's some lessons to be learned from that.
Yeah.
When we was talking about why do we let people talk to our sisters and all like that? Hey.
Someone said talking white. I'm not sure I understand that. The talking white thing. What do you mean? Not by the way they sound. What are you saying? Talking white.
To God and Lord, in this woke day of age, what's more important, color or culture? I'm starting to see a lot of black people talking white.
What does that mean? You got to clarify that, because I know people say I talk white because I can articulate, and that has nothing to do with, because most immigrant children, when their parents come to America, they end up speaking very proper. It has nothing to do with talking white. That's just the transfer of the accent in your house to the American.
Well, it's not always in the house too. It's what you're influenced by.
All I know is Nigerian kids, like Haitian kids, a lot of the African kids. I'm gonna go by Nigerian kids because of what I know. We all end up speaking properly. Our parents overpronounce everything. We have the King's English. They pronounce things kind of correctly, and then that mixture of that and American dialogue ends up you speak proper. That's how your brain takes it. The output is proper English, and it has nothing to do with talking white. It's fucking English. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, that's some shit I was accused of when I was younger, of talking white.
And
You know, my
talking white because
grandmother,
you articulate.
You know, her parents are from Jamaica and all of that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she talked very she was articulate. You know what I mean?
That's
My grandmother
it.
was very articulate.
Right.
And that shit just kind of rubs off on you when you're young, but you don't realize. Then when you go to school, you know, and this motherfuckers, you know, every talk that.
It's like, yo, man, you talk like, why you talking white? It's like, stop. Like,
how you like
slave shit.
Like it, and it's just like, whoa.
I'll tell you what upset me the most about that whole situation was, okay, if you felt, you know, if you felt offended and you felt like Whoopi owed you an apology, okay. The suspension I felt like was a little excess. It was like it was a teachable moment. It wasn't a cancelable moment.
Yeah.
Now,
who are they to be teaching everybody? Why they gotta teach everybody? Let me teach you some shit.
I'm using a rhetorical
I know. I'm just saying.
Moment. Oh, but no, here's the thing. Some of the commentary surrounding that situation was like, oh, you know, people are forgetting the horrors of the Holocaust already and things like that, and or referring to it as if it was like, you know, not a big deal. And I'm listening to the commentary and I'm like, this is the same country that wants to do away with critical race theory, and,
right?
You know, telling black folks that we need to be over slavery already, and how long ago that was. Like, no, it wasn't 400 years ago. It was actually 100 and something years ago. We still have great grandparents that are still living. That was like the child or the grandchild of a slave. Like, it's not that far back to trace. So I feel like they don't have that same energy when it comes to critical race theory as it is. Remember the Holocaust.
Because I will say it again, because black people are viscerally hated around the world. And when you hate something, you don't care what happens to it. People view us like rats, man. I'm sorry to use that comparison. They view us like rats. We're around and we're going to survive. We're going to make the best of what it is. But when people see us, they go, ugh, ugh, but we exist. They look at us like we're rats. Like, I'm getting tired of you walk into a place and everyone's doing a double take as if you don't belong there. They still doing that kind of dumb shit. Like, you walk in and it's like, there's a black person. Like, enough already. Enough of the surprise, you know? And you know what I mean? It's like, enough of the surprise. I'm in a cafe, I'm ordering coffee. The fuck are we turning around for? Stop. We've been here before you. Black people are the oldest. We were thousands of years older than you. We should be doing double takes when you show up. But you're doing double takes when we show up. Fuck you. You know what I mean? It's because we're viscerally hated. I don't know what's going to take black people to get this. We are viscerally hated. That is why they take long to sign laws. That's why the Mississippi, they have a lynching law that hasn't been signed because they want to keep fucking hanging us. That's why the mystery is
why. Like, why is it such a visceral?
We didn't do nothing to anybody.
Like, what? I mean, did we? like because the way they hate black people,
it's unreal.
Like, it's almost like we did some shit to them in the past,
right?
That they just are never going to forgive,
right?
And I don't know if it's just being great because at one time, if you look, a lot of the kings and royalty of Europe and all that was black people.
I can tell you what happened. The Romans and the Greeks, they got to Africa and saw them black dicks swinging. Like, hold on.
And that's what they say is a lot of the root of this shit.
They started looking at their queens. Look, they double taking at their queens. Like,
dick envious.
Bitch, what you looking at?
Right.
Why do you think they don't? You know, in Greek art, they always have them naked with the little flower over their dick. They don't have no African art with us naked. They'd have to have the tree in front of that motherfucker. They'd have to have a whole full bush. And shit.
It's just like, it's just fucking. I really
it's-
just wish I could just go in a time machine and really find out exactly what happened. Like
wouldn't that be great?
that's one of the greatest mysteries.
Somebody Pharaoh fucked some bitch in a toga and just created all this bullshit for the rest of the universe.
Thank you, Demonte Green Beans. He said this experiment called America won't
Something much longer.
Won't last much longer because of race. I'm sure that's what.
But it's a question.
Will this experiment called America last much longer because of race?
Well, man, look at what Mitch McConnell said the other day. God damn. When he said, did you hear what he said? He's like, I'm gonna do my Mitch McConnell. Ready? It's like Americans have been voting. They've been voting. African Americans have been voting a high percentage, just like Americans.
What? Yeah.
What?
Yes.
This three
just like Americans.
Termite. He said just like African Americans. I mean, I don't know what the complaints about.
Just like regular Americans.
Just like regular Americans. They don't even see us as existing, man. They just don't see us. Because let's say when they get all the budget together, I don't know how they do it. There's a bunch of white men that are in a room dividing up the world and how they can ruin our lives. And they sit there going, okay, now that we got everything done for, we got the budget for education, what do we do about the blacks? I really think they separate us because when they're talking about, when they do those speeches as Americans, they're not including us. When they talk about health, they're not including black people. Talking about housing, they're not including us, man. Only when they talk about sports or whatever we can do to bring in the fucking country trophies is when we come up. But they really do not think about it when it comes to health, education, housing. They don't think about it. They viscerally hate us. Facts, period. It's not that hard to figure out.
Well, one of the things that we know to be true is with other minority groups in this country, they have international ties, or they have those liaisons abroad that can impose sanctions on the U.S. Like, the Asians aren't being treated fairly. Oh, well,
they gotta watch. Yep.
Get these China tariffs, or same with the same with the Jews in Israel.
Shout out to Hate. Hate just dropped the bomb. Hang on. Hate said, Black people were the first on this planet. We started language, so everyone speaks Black.
All right.
Okay, now.
Shit. The fuck?
Glorious.
Everyone speaks Black. Oh, big yourself up.
We don't really have any liaisons abroad that can say, hey, you keep treating folks like this and we're gonna do, or there won't be any international backlash, which is one of the reasons why I wish we could kind of strengthen the bond with our African counterparts.
72.
Well, that's why they're in Africa, destroying it all and making sure everybody fights amongst each other and keeping us disconnected from African Americans, because they keep us fighting because Africa doesn't back up African American plights, rarely. So, and they've done a good job in separating us, like, us thinking the way we think about each other, the fighting. We're getting a little better now, I think. We're slowly getting a little better, but Caribbeans, they don't want to be associated with African Americans, but then everybody want to enjoy the cultures and the fruits and labors of African Americans. Man.
United we bargain, divided we beg.
Which is dumb as fuck. We got to be the dumbest race on the planet when it comes to actually, let's just all get along. We all three of us look the same. We could be part of the same family. We could be cousins. We're the same. We're the fucking same. Same suffrage, all of us. Different, but it's all the same. We can have an African in here, an Afro-Cuban, a Surinamese person from Holland. We can have all these different Black people. We can all just talk about the same thing. We're all talking about racism, being treated like shit. It's all the same. I don't know why the fuck we trying. I don't get it, man. And they got us. Because our unity is end game. It's end game. It's over. We come together, end game. It's like when they win in the in Family Feud. Dun, 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 dun. You know, because it's family, right? Family Feud is about families. They'll have and Steve Harvey be like, we got Africa on this side, Europe on this side. Let's play the feud, y'all. If Africa comes together, they win the whole game. If Europe does, they win the game.
I.T. Saracen said, Godfrey, my white friend said that Black Americans should learn from the success of the Nigerian Americans.
Americans.
Right?
That's a good one.
Is he right?
No.
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 I can answer that. No.
Okay, go ahead. No, my thing is that's kind of stupid because African Americans are just as accomplished also. So a lot of Africans that come to America is because of the accomplishments of African Americans is the reason why we can wander around here in the schools. The immigrants is because of the accomplishments of African Americans.
Exactly. I think where the Black immigrants get it fucked up is y'all wasn't here for Reconstruction. Y'all wasn't here for the Jim Crow era.
Right.
Y'all wasn't here for segregation. Been there, done that. Brown versus Board of Education, Black Wall Street. No,
well, it depends on which ones you're saying, though, because actually, my family was here for all of that. My Guyanese family was here for all of that.
I'm saying the ones who weren't here and come here and think
I know what you're talking about.
The Black Americans are lazy and believe the whole thing.
The sad part about it is like you have someone like Shirley Chisholm who was Caribbean. You have a lot of Jamaicans that came and fought in the Civil War. Marcus Garvey. What do we? That's kind of dumb. That saying learn from Nigeria. African Americans, there's a lot of successful African Americans. What the fuck are we talking about?
And first of all,
you know,
why do we keep acting like being monetarily successful is like somehow means that people got their shit together? Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that. We got fucking rich people fucking committing suicide and shit all the fucking time. Like, just because you got money don't mean your life is together. Like,
well, they built it that way.
Unfortunately, it's just a stereotype that is put out about us through music, through film, television, all of the stereotypical roles that that the folks are accustomed to seeing us play: the pimps, the drug dealers, the prostitutes, loving hip hop, whatever. Like, this is there is a preconceived notion about foundational Black people, and when they get here, and I'm just speaking loosely, when immigrants, Black, come here, they already have a preconceived notion about us.
Yes.
I mean, that's just what it is. I didn't make it up. I'm not trying to be divisive.
Yep.
That's just what's happening right now.
Yep. And they're told to stay away from those Blacks. I remember my Vietnamese friends when I was growing up in Chicago, fresh off the boat, they'd be like, yeah, the word in Vietnam for a Black person is me dang, me dang, me dang, me dang. They would say that. And I tell my friend, why the fuck you keep saying that? Well, they tell us to say Black people no good. They tell us Black people no good. I said, who tell you? Government tell us no Black people no good. So we just go me dang, they learn this shit. And the Vietnamese are ghetto ass Asians. They were treated like shit the way they've been bombed. French came in. The Vietnam War was horrible. And they come to America, and Black people are helping them out, but they calling people me dang. Like, they learn it, man. I'm telling you, this U.S. government, they teach these motherfuckers this shit, man. Real shit.
Well, listen, I wanna move on real quick because
because speaking of being on code and being a unified front, how about that Joe Rogan protest?
How about that Joe Rogan?
Hey.
Now,
hey.
First of all, this is not anything new. With this Joe Rogan shit, I heard this before.
Me too.
Same fucking thing about the Planet of the Apes and
3
all
years
this
ago.
type of shit. Yes, some years ago.
Yep.
And now they're bringing this back up. Now, why?
trying to take
because
him
Joe
down,
Rogan
baby.
is one of the main ones talking against the vax and all that type of shit.
It's true.
Well, they're not bringing it up. Then India Irie, you know, they're all banning against him because of his vax stance. But I believe India Irie said, "Well, I'm partaking because I don't like how he talks about race."
Right.
Because they're not gonna get rid of him because of race. Like
Right.
I actually saw a clip of him baiting his white guests. Like that's the thing that he does.
Say it.
He tries to trick his white guests into saying nigga.
Well, say other ones too. Say chink. Say everything. Say get all the races in. But see,
Kike.
nigga, we are the Nike of racial slurs. Nigga is the Nike. We're Nike. Everything else is Adidas, Fila,
Pony.
We're Pony, Converse. We are Nike. Everybody is obsessed with black people. They're obsessed with us
Saucony.
because the same people that call us
India backtrack. Wait a minute, I missed something.
the same.
India Irie backtrack. They saying India Irie backtrack. Well, I don't backtrack when it comes to black facts. So
The same people that call us niggas are the same ones that know every stat of every football and basketball player. Those be the same people sitting in the audience cheering us on and call us niggas real quick. You know. So
well, again, like
they're obsessed with black people.
But whether India Irie put that into the conversation, they're trying to use that to make us get upset with this guy. But again, he's one of the main ones that has been trying to have an educated conversation around all the madness that's going on. Now, so am I happy what he said about the Planet of the Apes shit? No. Does that make what he's saying about what's going on right now any less valid? No, it does not. Okay. But I don't know if y'all are up on this, but I'd like to play this because people are so outraged about your boy Joe Rogan, but nobody's talking about this motherfucker Howard Stern.
Right.
Okay. Have you seen this, Digga?
Let's see it.
This old footage? Oh yeah, we're gonna play this right now.
I'm about to say I don't watch who I don't support, so I don't know.
Well,
he said something racial. He been doing racial.
Did he say something racial?
I'm about to say he been doing racial shit for 20 years. I'm not supporting.
This is not new. This is from the 90s. But this all now ties in to Whoopi Goldberg.
I don't watch Rogan.
We're gonna bring it right back to Whoopi because in this clip, your boy Howard Stern is in blackface pretending to be Ted Danson.
Oh yeah.
While Sherman Hemsley pretends to be Whoopi Goldberg.
Let's go.
And his black who's the girl on it? Robin Quivers. She's playing along with this whole shit. So
of course.
Here we go. Let me mute my mic and I'm gonna play this. You ready? Here we go.
I hate blackface. I just can't get this shit off. Besides, Whoopi done wrote everything I'm going to say here tonight, so it's all right. Ain't that right, you smelly nigga?
I didn't write that.
Well, you is a smelly nigga.
Wow.
Some more jokes for your New Year's Eve party there.
You're not tired of this.
And don't be racially offended, because Whoopi done wrote them for me, okay? Here
Go
we
ahead.
Black hole.
Black hole.
You're going to love this. So look down. What do I love most about the Whoopi? Yeah.
You got fried chicken, a 40,
hey,
and
Robin,
an
what
Aunt
does
Jemima
you
picture.
call our black rocket scientist?
That's Hattie McDaniel.
Whoopi wrote it. Hey, did you happen to notice this?
No, what
this
is that?
This my mother, Mama Dancing. Wow, she done work in blackface too.
She must be very proud.
Yeah.
No, I know you really love me, Ted. You the man.
I tell you, you the man. What done happened to Sherman's career? It's really over the edge. I want you to give us a kiss, you smelly coghead coon. I love
May
you.
I say something here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can say whatever you want, you smelly nigga. Whoopi wrote that.
That's it, Ted. You didn't know I was going to say that. Whoopi had no chance to write it. I don't accept that kind of language. You can call her whatever you want, but you don't talk to me that way or I'll leave.
Well, don't let the door hit you on your big black ass, mama, on the way out of here. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, Whoopi, you is a filthy nigga.
I didn't.
Yeah, that wasn't funny at all.
Now,
And he ain't been fired.
this is a man who's on the side of the jab and all of that type of shit, and is talking shit about Kyrie Irving and all of these other motherfuckers, and he's getting paid just as much as a Joe Rogan and all of that. Where is all the outrage over his past comments? Because this is way worse than any fucking thing
Well, guess
that
what?
fucking Joe Rogan ever said.
Then it's our responsibility to create the outrage. Just
Take
like
them down, right?
Just like any other group don't stand for shit when it comes to things that are offensive and crossing their lines. How about we keep that same energy for these motherfuckers?
But where are our politicians? What are they doing? Where's the people
We
who
couldn't
know
even get
politics?
we couldn't even get motherfuckers to stop watching football, for fuck's sake. Like,
Yeah, right. It's like, where are they? Where are our politicians? There's plenty of, where are they? Where are they? But yeah, also I was gonna say there's an interview with Petey Green and Howard Stern. If you all know about Petey Green from Washington, D.C., he was that brother from, Don Cheadle played in that movie, Talk to Me. Have you ever seen that movie, Talk to Me?
Yeah, that was the shit. Petey Green.
Fantastic movie, man. He didn't even get nominated for that shit. But he played Petey Green, who was a DC convict who ended up being a big radio star because he kept it 100. He spoke to the people. Howard Stern used to be on the Petey Green show doing blackface shit and all that weird shit. So Howard Stern is Jewish too. Remember that. Howard is a Jewish man. This is what I'm talking about.
Howard Stern got his own category on Sirius. It's like rock, hip hop, blues,
Howard
jazz,
Stern.
comedy. Howard Stern.
Because Howard Stern is the one that built Sirius XM. He's the one that built it. People fucked with him because of that. And another thing too is Howard Stern's from Boston. He went to Boston College. A lot of these guys are from Boston. Rogan is from Boston. A lot of these a white man using the N-word from Boston, that comes with the kit, man. If I were to buy a white man action figure, nigga would be in the box and batteries would not be included. I'm tired of Negro surprise. He's from Boston. I'm not saying, white people on all states say it, but Boston, that comes with the territory. Like, that's on your fucking plane ticket. Yeah, so Howard Stern,
I'm curious to see, well, we know Spotify is heavily vested in Joe Rogan's podcast. I think they done shelled out 100 million or something.
Yeah.
So I wonder how many artists it would take for them to be like, all right, Joe, you fucking with our bread and butter now. It seemed like it's kind of, they not quite there yet, but I've seen Joe make a statement. I believe the CEO of Spotify came out and issued an apology of some sort. So there's definitely some tables getting shook back there in the kitchen.
Okay, I think I was wrong. He went to Boston College. My fault. He's from New York, but he spent time in Boston. I'm just saying there's like this Boston connection. I think they said Rogan's from Jersey, but he was in Boston doing comedy. So white dudes saying, see, if the Holocaust and Jewish suffering is so heavy, why is Howard Stern wearing blackface?
Because we have to keep that same energy.
We gotta protect our culture, and we don't.
Like Joe Rogan can't make all these nigga jokes, but then this week it's Kanye, next week it's Dave Chappelle as his guest, the following week,
right?
Kevin Hart is the guest the following week. Like, no, we gotta keep.
We need to stop. Yeah,
energy.
We need to protest. Yeah.
Jamar tried to.
Yeah, well, that's what
You tried to lay the law down with Vlad. Niggas won't stop going up there.
niggas won't stop going up there.
Like, it's not going. I mean, I don't want to be. I don't want to.
Black people didn't even really support us on the Vlad.
I don't want to
did,
think it's hopeless and say it's never going to happen, but
they still say, "Hey, when are you going back to Vlad?"
I'm just gonna say the divide and conquer is too real.
Too real.
Yeah, black people, we are
realer than we are probably able to reel it back in
black
our
people are the
lifetime.
worst.
Maybe Gen Z will get it together. I don't know. Actually,
we are the worst.
I'm gonna need their kids. That's Generation Alpha. I'm gonna need Generation Alpha to straighten out Generation Z. But God bless them. They try.
All they do is pass out free chicken, and we're fucked.
Speaking of passing out shit, what do I keep seeing about Biden passing out crack pipes? What is
crack?
What is about Biden and the crack pipes?
I just can't.
Yo,
they're gonna give it. It's going to us.
I'm gonna be honest. I literally had to turn the news off. Like I'm trying to get.
I don't watch the news either.
I'm trying to get in movie roles. Like it's always
get rid of your cable.
On. Yeah, like I can't. What's
passing out crack pipes?
I don't know. I've seen a few comments about.
I know he said it to keep us safe. It's like to keep people safe.
But in the name of here we go again. First of all, how does somebody who has a what did you call it? What white people have towards black people? A visceral hatred.
Visceral.
Why would somebody with a visceral hatred care about you?
Right.
Care about your welfare and
of course he's going to give us crack pipes. Yeah,
and injections.
But
crack pipes and injections.
But where is the crack pipes coming from? Like what? Like
because they're acting like black people are on crack, right? So as an aid to like slow down COVID, so that people are not sharing crack pipes, we're gonna give out free crack pipes because there's an epidemic of shared crack pipes out here in the ghetto.
Yeah, we gotta stop
that. Just a dog whistle to his fucking racist people that he's down with think that we all are running around.
I was about to say, has crack made a resurgence? I'm confused.
No. This is just an out of touch man who's thinking,
Yeah, look, somebody said in the comments, we still smoking crack. Like, yeah, well,
exactly. These motherfuckers is popping pills and all type of shit now. Y'all talking about crack pipes.
I don't understand crack.
I'm like, damn,
that's just some racist shit, y'all.
Do they even still make those crackheads? Like,
yeah, and it's like we're gonna pass.
No, they don't make them.
Pipes.
They're still the same ones. It's still here. They mad that shit didn't kill them niggas. Them niggas became immune to the shit where they could now smoke crack and have a job and fucking live their life and all the type of shit and still smoke crack. Like you got niggas that are functional crackheads now. Like it's not like when it first came out that shit.
It's just that they were using dirty ones. Yeah. Now.
Well, and a lot of that, it was just new. Like, so you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers have grown an immunity to this shit.
We want to make crack America better again.
That's that's another thing about us as original people. Like, they be mad. They hit us with some shit, AIDS, crack, and it just don't work. It's just like we like superheroes. Like,
we're like rats. Rats.
Shit.
It's rats.
Bouncing
we're
off
like rats. Rats carry a bunch of diseases and they live. They do all kinds of the poison.
We don't carry the disease. That's the thing. They want us to, but we won't carry it.
We're like rats.
They mad because a motherfucker on crack can shovel your driveway in 5 minutes flat.
Because the snow looks like crack.
And detail your car.
The snow looks like crack. It's like, ooh, damn. Ooh, look at this. All this white shit.
Okay, I love it. I can't take it when it's snow outside.
I'll shovel that shit.
I get euphoric.
I'll wrap this snow up in bags.
I'll sniff this whole fucking driveway right now.
Whole driveway. Brain freeze.
Yeah.
We don't die, we multiply.
You damn right.
A lot of new music came out lately. Look, total sidebar. A lot of music came out. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
there's a new Pusha record out. There's a new
Pusha said he might give up them drug raps.
No! Look, I'm like, Pusha and Stove God Cooks are the only two people, and Rock Marcy, only three people on this earth that can't rap about nothing else but drugs. I won't stand for it.
And Griselda.
Shit. Yeah, Pusha got some new hot shit out produced by 88 Keys. Benny got some new shit out that Cole is on. Cole is talking on that record.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit. That shit hard.
Yeah, that shit
You
is
see with
hard.
Mr. Dan.
Mr. Dan, black people need to get rid of the current school system, in our hoods and replace it with the trade schools. How can we add value to our hoods and thrive within the U.S. without knowing the tools of the trade? You're goddamn right.
Well, they got rid of the trade shit in the 70s.
On purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose. Yeah.
Shit, the last of it was Job Corps, right? Job Corps, remember Job Corps?
That's because health and education are the two biggest money making rackets in America. So they don't want you being able to go to trade school and go straight to work. No, they want you to start your life out in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt from their biased colleges. And
they want your car to break down and you bring it to their fucking people instead of how to fix the motherfucker and have people bring the shit to you.
Well, now the problem becomes I done spent 8 years going to college and graduate school and master degree this and PhD that, and I still got to take up a second job at Whole Foods.
Yeah, I should have been learning how to tile floors, doing all
this degree ain't getting me
more
shit.
Money. Niggas doing all that type of shit. You should have got yourself a level and a spackle.
Word.
Word.
I learned how to weld in high school.
So more on the political front here in New York, on some good news, and I don't really like this woman, but Governor Holcomb has actually lifted the mask mandates.
Thank God. Shit.
Just for businesses. She still wants the little kids in school to suffer and suffocate and die, but as far as people shopping and eating and all of that type of shit, that is over in New York State. So clap it up. You motherfuckers better not fucking ask me for shit when I go in a fucking store and don't say, well, we still do it in here. Like I walked into the Apple store the other day, Staten Island Mall, and I'm seeing how everybody in there got the mask, but I still walk in there, boom, bam, boom, and they're like, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for a connection. Yeah, but could you put on a mask? And they had
that shit, man. I want to just.
They had a little mask bin, and this little fuck,
you fucking cunt,
gives me a mask and.
Hey, could you excuse me? Could you shut up?
I put it on and I never do above the nose. I put it on and I goes and I just look real quick, and they didn't have what I want. And so as I'm on my way out, I'm taking it off. I'm in the middle of the store right now and it's off. And they're mad that I'm on my way out, but I didn't wait to fucking take it off till I got to the door. And I walked halfway through the store with the shit off. Like, you know what I mean? Like
ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous. They didn't say nothing, but I know they was tight.
And could you put your mouth? You just want to do that James Cagney, Catherine Hepburn. Shut up.
And then I said, the mask mandates have ended, but this was before this shit had,
When does it end? Is it this week?
I mean, it should be now, I would assume.
Hell yeah, I'll be like this. Fuck you.
He said, yeah, well, we still do it in here.
Oh, no, well, it's
guess what? I won't be buying nothing.
But wearing a mask has its benefits, man. People breath be stinking, man.
There's some benefits to it.
You ever smell motherfuckers?
There's pros and cons to everything. Yes.
Rappers breath.
Now, if I'm gonna say there's a benefit, yes, that would be a good one. But you know what?
Y'all think it helped
I
with,
can
like,
just back the
with
fuck up
colds
off you too, though, and not smell your
Yeah,
breath.
why don't you stand
but
over there?
y'all don't think it's been helping with, like, just colds and, like, regular flus and shit?
I think
No.
standing away
I
from
do.
standing away from people
All that
helps.
shit.
I don't. All it's done is to fucking confuse people, put people in a criminal fucking state of mind, all this type of shit.
Paranoia,
They can
fighting,
kill
all kinds of
niggas
shit.
now because they got a mask on and shit and think they not gonna get caught, and they still getting caught. Because guess what? There's all this facial recognition. Really, they're concentrating on your eyes, y'all. I noticed, like, when I do that shit on the phone or whatever, your bottom of your face could be covered. As long as they see your eyes, that shit works. Now, I got certain glasses where, like, one pair of glasses, the shit will work, and another pair of glasses, it won't work. You know what I mean? They're concentrating on the eyes. So don't think that you got these masks on and you fucking, bro. They already got your shit up in the Google fucking scanning.
They
shit.
They
got your eyes.
Come on, man.
Fucking, and you thought,
Bill Gates is the leader of
you're
this
not
shit.
gonna
He's
know
all
it's
about
me.
technology.
I had a mask on. Yeah, you dumb motherfucker. Now look at you. Now look.
Bill Gates is part of it. Bill Gates is all about technology. Come on now.
Did I tell you that I'm off of Xbox? Like I don't fuck with Bill Gates so much that I stopped.
He's Xbox.
Yeah, he's Xbox, Microsoft.
I have PlayStation.
I got PlayStation 5 now too. You got to send me your gamer tag.
I'm not great, but I have Batman. I know it's a little late. Arkham.
No, I only play PUBG. What's
that?
It's a shooting game. It's a war game.
So I should find PUBG.
Yes, download that. It's free now, actually. So yeah, get it. Now's the perfect time to get it.
Well, I'm gonna have to FaceTime with you one day so we can show me how to do it, because someone sent me.
We'll
just
go and play a duo, just me and you. I won't bring
now.
you.
You see how because of your feelings for Bill Gates, you're not fucking with Xbox. Like, you see how committed motherfuckers need to be to not fuck with some shit.
Like, seriously,
like, we like, can we do that when motherfuckers cross the line?
Let me explain
black
something.
People? Like, why can't we do that?
Let me explain something, Digga. I don't know. So this game, right, that I love, right, PUBG, right. So I started it I had the Xbox, and like, yes. And then, like, when he's doing all this shit with the jab, I'm like, yo, I'm not fucking with this nigga. I don't want to give him no more money. Fuck this nigga, right? So I was like, I'm not buying no new Xbox, but I had the old Xbox One now, right? So when I'm playing this game, a lot of times since I had the old Xbox, my game would crash. It would do what would call black screen. It would kick me out the game and all this stupid shit.
Did you have Ring of Death? The Ring of Death?
No, that was the Xbox before this one. That's the old, like, 360 one. This is like an Xbox One. That's the Xbox 360. So anyway, long story short, I'm suffering with this, but I'm like, damn, I got to get me a PS5, but I just couldn't find one. Finally, I was blessed with a PS5. Shout out to my man E. Blessed me with the PS5. And then I fucking cut off my subscription to Xbox. So now they get no more money, because the shit was like $50 a year, some shit like that, towards this diabolical fucking piece of shit. And then if you buy anything inside the game, these motherfuckers get a percentage.
God damn.
You'd rather give it to the fucking Japanese? Yes. Or the Chinese? Yes, I would. Okay, I'd rather give it to them than this motherfucker. Okay?
Yeah.
So yeah. Fuck this motherfucker. And yes, it's about, and I say this to say, like, yo, I struggle with this shit for a minute, like getting kicked out and all that type of shit, like, but refusing to, because I could have got an Xbox, the new Xbox, you know what I mean? Those was available. Like the PS5 was a little more harder to get. So I just waited and waited and waited. and suffered with the old fucking shit till I finally got the motherfucker. And now I say, fuck Xbox, fuck you, Bill Gates. And yes, we do need to fucking commit. And sometimes it's going to be inconvenient. Sometimes it's going to be inconvenient when you stand by your principles. It's not going to be the easiest road. You know what I mean? You're going to have to go through some extra steps or whatever. But trust me, it's fucking worth it. In the end, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Someone needs to mobilize the masses to boycott people. We can't. Like, even people still ask, how come you and Lord Jamar ain't back on Vlad? You fathead.
Yo, they be still asking me that. Yo, when you going back? I miss you. And
wow. It's like a cow's nipple. They don't get off it.
Like, it's hilarious.
I had somebody won't support
say,
this.
Yo, you need
won't
to go
come over
back into
here.
the Matrix. Huh?
Won't support this, but man. And then they got black people working on there, interviewing. Now they got some other black dude interviewing. Oh, man.
Whew. Real quick, I want to signify. Oh, well, this is Black History Month. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't even talk about that type of shit anymore, right? But I realized that I released 2 epic albums during Black History Month, and they both had anniversaries. So shout out to the 29th anniversary of Brand Nubian In God We Trust, which was released on February 2nd, 1993.
Wrong track.
All right.
Yeah, wrong button. And on that joint, we had joints like
milestone shit. Hey.
We had shit like that on that album, you know what I mean? Punk Jump Up, Love Me, Leave Me Alone, Loud Walk Ball. No, man, me and the 5% Pastor Guy, Travel Dram, shit like that, you know what I mean? And that was my first foray into production. Then I want to say happy 20th anniversary to another album that I produced on, which is Dead Prez Let's Get Free.
All right. Yeah.
Which was released on February 8th of 2000. Wow.
Damn.
A lot of fucking hip hop history.
Oof.
Did you know Kanye West did It's Bigger Than Hip Hop? Did you know that's Kanye West?
What?
I'm not sure if I knew that.
Yeah, Kanye West did that. A young, early Kanye West. And
wow.
I had to sign off for him to get paid.
Wow.
I was like, Kanye West, who's this? Why is he getting $4,000? Well, you know what I mean? Like, and that was like a lot at the time or some shit. But yeah.
Well, congratulations, and you know, we love our classic hip hop. That's iconic. We got to make sure we archive these things, because 100 years from now, hip hop is gonna be. I'm scared. I shudder to think.
Isn't there a hip hop museum in the Bronx coming out?
Shout out to Hate. He said, "Shall we reach out to Dr. Umar?"
I don't know if Dr.
Yeah, we'll see if the school's ready. See if the school's ready.
I was about to say, I don't know if Dr. Umar fucking with us. Well, Jamar anyway. I was cordial to our guest. Actually, no, Jamar was seemingly nice. I feel like Dr. Umar was
yeah, he was the one tripping.
Like,
yeah,
like he was the one kind of bucking up. You were
why? What kind of questions did you ask him?
Where's the school? Where's the money? Where's the school? You know, maybe you need some help, you know.
No, I'm about to say no. I don't even think you said where's the school. I think he was, he was speaking on his father-in-law who has done a similar venture and it's rather successful, and said, if there's a way I could be instrumental in linking
connecting
you guys,
some dots or something like that, and helping, maybe you could take some what he did. some of the good.
Right.
I'd be willing to make that happen, and I don't know. He just Dr. Umar just got triggered.
I don't need his help.
Damn.
All I need is donations.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, shit.
So anyway,
well, we have Rizza Islam on here. No, not yet, huh?
we had Rizza on here. Oh, and he
Rizza,
did.
no.
And in true Rizza fashion, one of his joints got taken down.
Rizza, man.
You know they love some Rizza on YouTube.
Man, they be getting him all over the place.
What?
I'll be like, damn. Oh,
I mean, you gotta love him. He's articulate as fuck. He's
dope.
He's got
That's my man.
facts and the figures memorized and all this type of shit. And he's got, he's on it. He's sharp. He's sharp as a Gillette.
Yeah. Rizza Islam.
And,
Let me
and
ask
those-
you something.
Oh, I was about to segue way over there somewhere. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was gonna segue into something, but I don't know what you would segue into.
No, actually, my segue could be real short and sweet. We could
Okay.
boomerang right on back to you.
Okay, go ahead.
So, in way other news, Nelly out here posting his meat.
Oh shit! Whoa! Accidentally.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your
your
clothes.
pants.
I'm just getting
Now-
so hot.
so
I
now-
just showed a dick.
Tell the story, Digga. What happened?
No,
And did you
I'll go-
watch the video?
I didn't. I didn't watch it. Somebody sent me I guess a screenshot, but he's blacked out, and the person sending it to me was a female, and she's like, yo, am I bugging, or do he look really small in his pit? I'm like, I can't see anything, it's all blacked out. She like, no, but look at the way her mouth is formed, like it looks like it's enclosing something small. I'm like, I mean, I wasn't analyzing it like that. I'm like, I'm trying to shoot the brother some bail. I ain't nothing to wise. I'm like, I don't know, maybe she just kissing the tip or something. I don't know. And then she's like, no, but the cheeks are real concave, so you can tell it's around.
tip drill.
So I'm like, well, so yeah, that happened, guys.
So Nelly
Now, see,
showed
what happened is supposedly he accidentally uploaded this to Twitter. See,
how do you accidentally
hang on,
upload?
hang on.
I don't understand that.
Hang on. In his defense, once upon a time, I accidentally uploaded a picture to Twitter, directly to Twitter, not like IG, but directly to Twitter from my photo gallery. I didn't even know it happened, but I started getting like chimes of, it just so happened to be like a picture of one of my nephews or something. I was like, oh, is that your son? It's so cute. It's like, it was just a picture with like a bunch of alphabets, like I was pocket typing or something. I don't know how the hell that shit happened, but if Twitter was the last thing he was on, and somehow like one random time that shit did happen to me, that's the only reason I'm thinking like, well, it ain't impossible, because it damn sure happened to me.
Wow.
But of all the things to post, Jesus Christmas.
Here you go. Hang on. You want to see it?
Like
some girl sent me the
No, we
link
don't
and
wanna
was like,
say it. No, we
she
don't
said
wanna
maybe
say
Rod Digger wants to see it and be in the know. She
Not-
said this is for
particularly.
research and reporting
for
only.
research
And then
purposes
put the-
only.
And then she put the laughing emoji.
Lord have mercy.
So I just sent it to your IG link. You can check it out. This is
I mean, damn. I mean,
judge for yourself. It's research purposes. I mean, we're not
wait,
trying to
are you
force
sending
you
it
to
to
watch
me?
porn.
No, where is it? Is it on my
You
phone?
got it on your phone, probably. You can watch it
my
on your phone.
Look, I'm for research purposes. Only. I don't want to see Nelly.
Well, you're not gonna see his face.
Oh, damn. Look, there just so happens to be a message from the correspondent that sent me the original message, and she said, I wouldn't say it's small. It's in the middle. Oh, is this it? Let's see. Oh, God, I'm watching Nelly. I'm watching Nelly get his schlong slacked on.
Whopped off.
Getting his schlong slacked.
Okay,
Hey,
it's a
whoa,
reaction
Nelly.
video.
Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly.
Okay, we'll watch it later.
Oh, come on.
Whoa,
We did a
Nelly.
reaction video of
Okay. The reaction
Digga.
video. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of
Whoa,
Digga,
Nelly.
let's
Whoa,
see.
Nelly.
Oh, damn, her edges are laid.
she's looking at her edges.
Nah, she got
Show the photo.
Nah, her baby hairs are popping.
Show the photo. Let's see what's going on here.
Is this in full view? Let's see.
Let's see here.
Poor baby. Now she probably got kids. She got to explain this shit too. Her nails are done. Nails done are important. If you're gonna do a sex tape, the nails have to be done.
You complimenting everything else.
Is that three? Wait, I think that's 300 thread Egyptian cotton sheets he's got.
Probably.
Nice.
It's Nelly. God damn it.
Yeah, nice sheets. Great sheets.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She's looking at nails.
Oh shit.
Those might
So
actually.
what'd you think of the video?
Mid.
Hello.
That's probably.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Huh?
Yes.
I think that's an accident.
I can't hear you guys though.
Oh well, we hear you.
Can you hear us? That might be an accident.
Okay, well, I don't know. It's just weird, man. I feel like there's a couple of steps like before the shit has to go. Like you got to press a couple. You're not pressing just one thing. Like when you upload some shit, like you're pressing more than one thing. That's all I'm saying. Like I just don't see how.
It honestly happened to me before.
Well, that didn't happen to you, but
no, not this, but a picture accidentally getting uploaded to Twitter. I'm like, in of all places, like Twitter. Yeah.
Golden Trophy said, "God don't like ugly. God don't like no ugly" as a Jamar beat. That is one of the most eerie, spooky beats in hip hop. I think he means God must be crazy. Gotta be it. Well, be careful, people. Be careful. Fucking put your fucking I don't know. Put your nasty videos somewhere.
Any other topics to
Where they
cover?
can't just get accidentally loaded up.
Yeah, see, that's what's making me think it's an accident because it got uploaded to Twitter. Right? Was it Twitter or was it IG? Now, if it was IG, I would be like, but like who's uploading pictures and videos to Twitter? Oh, well, now Twitter's got like other things going on, right? Twitter Spaces, and it's got some other stuff going on, maybe, possibly. But
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I was reading some shit.
No, you're fine. I'm just thinking. I said that's the only thing that's making me think it's accidental is because it's Twitter. Like, who's typically uploading pictures and video to Twitter?
Well, there's mad porn on Twitter.
But now I was about to say, but now there's actually like Twitter Spaces and like all of these other divisions of Twitter.
No, regular Twitter has porn on there. Regular Twitter. That's nothing to see. Fucking all kind of shit on Twitter. Twitter's crazy.
Well, yeah, because that's what they're doing. I don't know if Nelly wanted that out there. I don't know. But hey, I mean,
out there now.
Yeah.
Why didn't he take it down?
No, he took it down. He took it down immediately. It's just
okay.
out. Motherfuckers just grabbed it.
Living on the internet now.
Yeah.
We back.
Can you hear?
Yeah, like once it's
Yeah,
out,
my
it's
shit
out.
went out. A call hit it. I was like, damn, fucked all my shit up. Anyway, what y'all talk about?
Well, we were just, you know,
I got it.
Debating whether that was on purpose or it really was an accident.
What?
Nelly posting the
oh no, man.
swapping.
Now, if he get now if a new Nelly album drop next week, I'm gonna know.
We'll be like, yeah, you sneak,
I'm gonna know what time it is.
sneaky motherfucker.
If a new album drop next week with the first single called "Slurp Me Off" or some shit like that, like then you know, yeah, maybe that was a fucking stunt.
Oh, there was Instagram, so it was.
No. The first single will be your edges laid, girl. Like
them edges laid.
Edges.
Them edges laid. Them nails is done. Slurp me off.
And them sheets looking like a Egyptian cotton thread count.
Okay. 3,000 cotton.
Call it thread count.
Right.
Thread count. Ooh.
Well, shit, I think we talked about most.
Total fun fact: the lower the thread count, the cooler you be in your sheets.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
I know everybody marvels over. Ooh, I got 800. Ooh, I got 1,000. Ooh, I got 1,200 thread count, and your ass be hot than a motherfucker, soaked in the bed. Get you some 300.
Go to Walmart for your sheets.
Now I ain't saying go to Walmart. Now sheets is something you are allowed to spend money on.
You go to Target, right?
But 300 thread count, you know, for those of us that get a little hot at night, you need that 300 thread count to stay cool.
Oh, see, this is Auntie Digger putting y'all on to this shit.
I'm a sheet
hot flashes.
This that Auntie Digger shit right here.
Hot flashes. You getting hot flashes? Get
this
my
that
cool
Auntie
sheets.
Digger advice.
The raw digger sheet count. Let's get raw digger come out with a line of sheets, baby.
You know, damn, I hate to put you on the spot, Godfrey.
What's up?
But would you happen to have, before we get out of here, would you happen to have a cold hard fact? Maybe.
Oh shit, a cold hard fact. Let's see. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I got a cold hard fact. I know you probably don't understand this one, but I don't think you've ever heard of this.
Well, let us go.
Well, Henry Ford, we always do. He's part of giving credit to in creating the cars in America, but I got something for you.
Hey,
but before Henry Ford, there was a man named C.J. Patterson who had the first car company for 5 years, a black man, C.J. Patterson Car Company, and Ford kind of took it from him. That's just a little cold, hard fact. Remember, this is not black history, it's American history.
Piece of shit's always stealing some shit.
C.J. Patterson, the C.J. Patterson for 5 years. Yep.
Hey,
but do you have any connection to Patterson, New Jersey?
Zero tolerance. I'm 5'7".
All right now. All right now.
Just trying to respond to some folks.
All right now.
I was actually, it's funny you should say that, because I was going to say to you at the start of the show, we don't do the math anymore. We don't have a recommended book reading. We're supposed to be highlighting a black business.
Well, you know what today's math is?
Today's the 8th and the 9th. The 9th.
Today is the
I don't know the date.
No, today's the 9th.
Well, if it's the 9th, then today's math is born.
There you go.
If it's I was thinking it was the 8th. If it was the 8th, it would be Build Destroy.
Build Destroy.
That was the anniversary of the dead prez, the Build Destroy day.
Build Destroy. 9 is born.
Ain't that deep? Because let's get free. In order to get free, you have to build. You see, and destroy certain things. You know?
Yeah.
Let's get free.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta take one step backward to take 2 steps forward.
That's right.
That's Paul. That's Paul Abdul. Sorry. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. The opposite of tracking, you know.
And y'all was dancing y'all asses off.
Hell
Huh?
yeah, I was.
I don't know.
Straight up now,
Y'all
tell
was
me, do
dancing
you really
y'all
want to
Now,
love
straight up,
me?
now tell me that was my
That's
shit.
my shit.
Straight up, now tell me I was
Yo.
like,
I was bumping that shit. That video is fire. You know, that's
I
when she
was
was dating
mentally trying
Arsenio.
to. I was trying to get her in my life.
Man, she was the
that
shit.
when that joint came out.
That
Matter of
was
fact,
the
I remember
shit.
seeing her outside of Electra one day, like
I heard
Rockefeller
she's a
yeah.
really
and
nice
all that type
person.
of shit. She mad fucking short.
I heard she's a nice person though.
Yeah, I didn't get to talk to her none. I just seen her like
Well, I
coming in the building like
saw
with
an interview with
bodyguards
her.
and all this type of shit. Like it's like that's Paula Abdul.
I saw an interview with her, and I didn't know
Straight
that
up,
she
not
had been through so many accidents. She's been through physical trauma, car accidents, shit, back surgeries. And she said when I was doing American Idol, I was in so much pain. People were saying I was on drugs. I was taking pain medicine. And it was, I felt bad for her. She's been through hell and back.
Was it
And
Paula Abdul who had the accident? I'm trying to remember if it was
she had a
her
terrible
or if it
accident.
was Gloria Estefan that they were sleeping, and it made me actually think about, be cognizant of when you're sleeping on a tour bus and like the bus stops short. If you're facing, I don't know, I think whatever way she was facing when the bus stopped short, she banged her head. Like if your body slide, like you bang your head. So because of that, like now I'm cognizant of sleeping feet forward on the bus instead of head forward. Because if the bus stops short, your body slide frontward. You have that trauma to your head and your neck and your spine. I think that happened. I'm not sure if it was Gloria Estefan or Paula Abdul, but I remember one of them.
I feel like
ladies,
Gloria Estefan, something happened to her, right?
had a really bad accident like that. Gloria Estefan. Okay, it was sleeping head up on the tour bus.
Miami
So
Sound Machine lady, yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
ever since that, I was like, oh
Yeah.
wow, now I
Paula
know
Abdul.
sleep feet forward on a tour bus.
She been through
fun
hell.
fact.
A lot of accidents, a lot of pain, and just crucial. She said she was in so much pain she couldn't even lay down. She had to sit up at night. It was that bad.
Paul
This
Abdul
is
was in
what
a plane crash.
Hang on. I did the same, Lord, for the same reason. I retired my Xbox One as well, standing firm. Good shit, hate. That's right, stand firm. This is what I wanted to ask you, Godfrey.
Yes.
What's up with that Cosby documentary?
Oh man. So yeah, that's another thing.
Are you in that?
That shit we say in Chicago. Bill Gates needs to be stole on. Need to get stole on. That's real shit though.
Facts.
He got stole on. Someone threw a pie at him. Remember that dude came up and smashed his face with a pie?
I think, yeah.
It was like in the early 2000s. They were like, "Fuck you, Bill Gates."
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let's talk about Cosby.
Peace, Mike. Saying thank you. I appreciate you.
Let's talk about Cosby as a 4-part series, which we shot in 2020 of March, a week before the pandemic hit. I shot it in Brooklyn 4 hours because I worked for Cosby for a season on his CBS Cosby show. I worked for him. So Kamal Bell called me and said, dude, going in, I'm doing a Showtime thing on Cosby, the whole thing. I'm going in. I know you worked for Cosby. But I said, yeah, I'll come do it. But from what I've heard and the feedback I'm getting is that I was very balanced. I added levity to it. I didn't sit up there dogging the motherfucker.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Did you come to shit or did you come
not at all. Not at all. I came to give history on how dope he was and the disappointment of the shit happening. So I haven't even seen it yet because something about me watching myself is weird. So, I hate watching myself. And so, people, my friends that I know that will tell me I fucked up, they're like, that was fantastic what you did on there. It wasn't a shit. You made sense. You added levity. You were funny with it. Because I think I imitated him too, because when Kamal Bell finished editing it, he said, the whole crew was just going but it made it to Sundance Film Festival. And I thought I was gonna go, but the COVID hit, so we had to do Zoom bullshit. So people are watching it, and yeah, man, you know what I mean? It's a big deal. And but a lot of people really enjoy it. They enjoy it, but there's people saying Cosby was a piece of shit in general. Like he was a piece of shit. You know, like fuck. You know, like what was his wife doing? Like fuck, were you doing? Like I don't know.
I've heard a lot of people that that wouldn't dare say it on a public platform. Like, yo,
yeah, I heard it too. Yeah.
Like, nah, it's real. We ain't, we trying to stay on code, but nah, it's
yeah,
real.
I knew some girls that told me like they never reported him. They said he really tried me. He tried me like a motherfucker. Yep, I heard. Yeah, and here's another thing about Cosby. He really, he fucked up too when he would just dog the black community all the time. And remember when Eddie Murphy said, Bill Cosby called me and said, you keep cursing and the flin and the flarn, and then Eddie Murphy called Richard Pryor and said, yo, Richard, man, this motherfucker keeps dogging me. He's saying, man, are you making money? Are you making people laugh? Well, tell that motherfucker to have a Coke and smile and kiss your ass. And these are real. D.L. Hughley had a fight with Cosby on the radio. Also, Jamie Foxx, when I was working on the Cosby Show, Jamie Foxx was supposed to do an episode. And he refused because they said, where's Jamie? And he canceled because Bill Cosby called Jamie Foxx about booty call. And said, I don't appreciate you imitating me in booty call. And Jamie was like, fuck you, dude. It was a fucking joke, bro. Yeah. So Cosby was notorious for like fucking with young comedians, man. Like just like telling them what they need to do. Look what he did to Wanda Sykes. Remember in the award show when Wanda Sykes came up to him with the microphone? She's like, what was it like in your day, Cosby? He says, we spoke English back in my day. You didn't see that? He embarrassed her in front of about 3,000 people at an award show. Like the Oscars. I think it was the Oscars or Emmy, one of them. Yeah, so he was
he was definitely always condescending when it came to hip hop, but they all were. Him, Oprah Winfrey, everybody.
Yeah.
They all took a you know.
So I don't know, so it's a back and forth thing. Of course, his accomplishments, his shows, of course we give him credit for that. But that other shit, if 100 women, I believe it's a combination of some women lying, some women telling truth, and some people trying to take his ass down. I believe all of that. I think it's a combination because you can't have 200 women saying he did it and everybody's lying.
Delmonte Green Beans, Snoop Dogg got ownership of Death Row.
Nice.
Big up. Ding, ding. Yeah, I did hear that actually. Shout out to
Snoop.
Snoop is out here stupid, boy.
He's owning shit.
We're gonna have to get the dog on here at some point.
Yeah, man.
Hang on, what's this? Saw the Janet doc. It was dope.
I heard it's dope.
She's the blueprint.
I heard it's dope.
What's it on? Netflix?
Lifetime or some shit? No, it's like either not like what's the other one? There's Life. It's
Amazon,
like it's A&E. No, it's where is it on? It's on it's not HBO or Showtime or who. It's like either Lifetime or
Bravo.
Something like that. It's dope. I heard it's great.
All right, we'll check it out.
I heard it's fantastic. Also, a good documentary is the Gordon Parks documentary called The Weapon of Choice. Fantastic. And also Alvin Ailey, the new Alvin Ailey documentary. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's Lifetime.
Lifetime. Okay, yeah. So Gordon Parks, everybody knows Gordon Parks. Gordon Parks, you have to see. It's called Weapon of Choice. Fantastic doc. And Alvin Ailey's new doc. Fantastic. I'm a doc head. I love me some documentaries.
Yeah. I gotta watch Andre Leon.
I saw that one like 4 years ago. Yeah, it's fantastic too.
Yeah,
very good. Rest in peace to Andre Talley.
R.I.P.
Are y'all caught up on the new Power?
I don't watch it.
What? How was you raised?
I actually because I'm watching other shit. I got so much stuff. There's so much stuff to watch, man.
You ain't black. You don't watch Power. No,
yeah. I'm caught up. I seen
the star is white.
The whole season of Power. And I'm just gonna bet next season, Mary. I love you,
know,
Mary, but just one time, Mary, just once.
you got to see a different facial expression.
I'm gonna need just a
a
smile,
little bit of range.
maybe just
little bit of
one
range.
smile. Maybe somebody, Zeke died, but somebody.
Yo,
Wait,
So what is it? Wait, what is this? Power or
Mary
Power
don't
Book?
smile.
Wait,
nothing.
time out. Did you see the meme that was like Mary mad,
Yeah,
Mary sad,
yeah.
Mary angry, Mary depressed? Mary,
Yo, and we
Yo.
love you, Mary, because you're doing the shit, but it's okay. Like
there's zero.
you
It's
got
there's
to
zero
smile.
range. It's
Yo,
like it's
you are just
straight.
always too hard. See, that's what made Raquel when you put the shit up, and you was like, "Who's the illest one?" Raquel, Mary,
Tasha or Monet.
or Tasha. It's definitely Raquel. Like Raquel. Yo, she got range. Raquel got range.
Power, which is Power, the second one?
Yes, this is
Yeah,
the
this is with the
extension of
son.
Power with Tariq. And I ain't gonna hold you. It took me a few episodes of people like, yo, no, you gotta watch it, because I just was not.
I hated Tariq too. Yes,
I was just not interested.
he's
in
grown
seeing
on
a
me. I
show
know.
centered on Tariq. But now when I started watching it was like, okay.
Okay, I mean,
And I can't front. This is the most stylish fucking season. Do you see the wardrobe budget that they got for this fucking season?
like
they said
everybody
1883 is way better than Power.
Everybody's laced.
They said
I mean,
1883 is better than
everybody's laced.
motherfuckers got Fendi toothbrushes out.
I don't know what
like,
1883 is. Maybe
It's
that's
that southern. It's like a cowboy kind of something shit. 1883.
Boss man Jack. Peace to the Godcast. Thank you, boss man. So yeah, a lot of little twists and turns.
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Have you watched did you watch the season premiere of Tommy Force?
No.
So yeah, he got something now.
Because
right?
I was watching I watched that thing on demand, and then I had to go out and all this type of shit. But I'm gonna watch the Tommy shit.
That guy is the star.
I'll check it out.
The Black show is he's the main guy.
Well, there's different variations, because you got Raising Kanan, who is 50 Cent as a kid, which was that's Power Book 3.
I'm fucking confused. There's Power Book 1, 2,
Okay,
Ghost. What
so
the fuck?
Power is Power. That's the first. Power.
The first one,
2,
right?
Yeah, Power Book 2 is an extension of Power Book 1. It's after Ghost gets killed, and now Tariq is doing his thing.
That's Power Book 2.
That's Power Book 2. Power Book 3 is Raising Kanan. That is a prequel. That is 50 Cent as a kid.
Yes, Godfather Harlem's the shit.
How he got to
Godfather
be who he
Harlem
is.
is fantastic.
Yeah, it's like when 50's mom was running shit, and it seemed like it could be loosely based on 50 if you know anything about him personally.
And then he got another one.
And now Power Book 4 is Force, which is Tommy. This is what happens after Ghost dies. And
have you auditioned for any of this stuff,
Tommy's
guys? Any of it? Anybody?
Power
audition? I've auditioned for like 2 or 3 times. The Power, I just never.
I don't
got it. I've auditioned a few times. I guess I didn't have that. Like, yo, I told you, nigga. I didn't have that enough.
I would. You know what I actually would like to audition for? And it was an idea that I shared on this platform, and 50 Cent is bringing it to fruition. The Egyptian Queen series.
Damn,
really?
50's doing it? Damn.
50's doing one. Yep.
Damn.
And he's already cast it's going to be based on the life of Queen Nzinga.
Ooh, that shit is hard body.
Even though I was mad as fuck, like, God damn it, I said I was going to do that. But I'm happy that someone with the resources, to make it look like what it's supposed to look like is going to do it. And he cast a real African woman as the
nice.
Queen. I'm like, thank you. Can we not get Zendaya to be the African queen?
Oh my God, stop.
I mean, God bless her. I love her, but we have a real African woman playing an African queen.
How is that show she's on? Utopia.
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
That man, it's all about young people taking drugs and fucking
Yeah.
dabbling in bisexuality.
It's like
I don't
young
know,
people
fucking with
drugging
that shit.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, black girls fucking white dudes, shit like that.
all of that, and then
Oh, okay. I'm
fucking
good.
each
I'm
other.
good.
I think
good.
it's
And
I think
then-
it's all of like what Gen Z is just right now. It's like drugs, free
Or what
for
they
all,
want them to
love. There's
be.
no blurred lines all over the place. It's just one of them.
No thanks.
I'm good. Fuck that. Anyway,
I actually binged. I don't know if I'm late, digga, but you know about the show Manifest?
I heard about that shit.
Man, check it out. Manifest. It's about a show. The show is about these people are on a plane. They're coming from Jamaica.
Uh-oh.
You know, they want a vacation in Jamaica. They go through a storm or whatever. And when they get back, it seems like just regular, but 5 years actually has elapsed in time.
Oh, okay.
So
there's a lot of
but
shows.
to them, it just seems like regular.
A lot of
just
shows.
a
A lot of
day.
shows out, man.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
5 years
people-
have passed.
5 years. So now people have remarried and all kind of shit. They thought they was dead and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
All these
Manifest.
relationships have moved on. Now they got to fucking adjust when these people come back.
I think I saw the commercial for that.
That's just the basic.
Yeah.
But it goes a lot deeper into a lot of other shit. It's really good. It's
I can
3
imagine.
seasons, and I finished all 3 seasons. And I'm looking forward to the 4th.
Power Book 2. What else? What else is there? You ever
The
see
Ozarks.
Top Boy? Top
Did
Boy?
you watch the new Ozarks? No.
Top Boy? Oh man.
Top
That's
Boy.
from London. The London, those young kids, the drug deal. That shit is dope. Oh
Yeah.
man. And I'm waiting for the 2nd season, man. It's fantastic. Love Top Boy.
Let me check it out.
I watched something. I believe. I don't know if it was the same makers as Squid Games, but it was All of Us Are Dead. The zombie outbreak in the school. But it's like, you know, it's one of the Korean flicks with the subtitles and everything.
Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, you know, their shit is raw. Like
Oh, it's
Squid Game
fuck.
is raw. You know, like their raw is different from our raw. Like it's raw.
Wait a minute. They said Real Husbands of Hollywood premiered tonight on BET.
Oh yeah, Real Husbands of Hollywood is back.
Okay.
There's
I'll check that out.
Wait, Raising Dion. Yes, I watched Raising Dion. Is that back on? I
What's
see
that?
somebody in the comments. It's about the little black boy that finds out he's like a superhero by accident.
Oh yeah. I
It's
saw that
super
little-
cute. It's super cute.
I saw
watched
that
it.
commercial.
And I said the Ozarks and nobody blinked an eye. I mean,
Ozark's the shit.
Ozark is the shit, but I only watched
not
season
finished.
1. I didn't get
oh man.
I gotta catch up.
Come
Yeah.
on, yo.
I'm the odd
Jason
man
Bateman
out
is
when
the
it comes to
fucking truth,
Ozark.
man. I love Jason Bateman. It's so dope.
Yeah, he is dope. I love
He's
his
so
style
good,
of
man.
acting.
He's
Like
so
he's
good.
just like
He's so good.
really.
You know, his sister was from Family Ties.
Uh-huh.
Justine Bateman.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Raised by Wolves. Shout out Raised by Wolves. I fuck with Raised by Wolves. All right, niggas.
Oh God, there's so many shows.
It's so much. It's so
I can't
much.
take it. Oh God.
And that's what they want to keep you occupied with, all this type of shit.
Oh
you
man,
know what I mean?
I've been chill. I'll watch a documentary. I'll watch some retro shit. Sometimes it's too much.
I'm about to watch Raising Dion as soon as we get off this shit. That shit is so cute because it's like the little fat boy and he's a superhero and he's like learning how to use his powers. It's so cute.
Is he a real superhero? Like,
yeah, he's like he's got he's doing like superhero shit. I think but it was so long ago. It was like before before the shutdown was the first
Raising Dion.
Snowfall
Okay.
is coming back this month.
What is?
I gotta remember
Snowfall.
it again.
Snowfall. Oh yeah, Snowfall.
Yes, Franklin's back, baby.
Man, there's so much. God, I want to
I'm
be
gonna
in
check
these
out this
things. Fuck
Raising
all that
Dion,
watching
maybe.
shit. I want to be in some of this shit. Fuck all that.
Yeah, right.
Shit,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
tired.
still put my
Hey,
bid
wait.
in this.
One more.
Still put my bid in this Papa Wu on the new Wu-Tang series.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm watching. Wu-Tang series finally.
Okay.
I started that. Also, have you ever seen Random Acts of Flyness? See what I'm saying? It's a real avant-garde black show. It's supposed, I'm actually auditioning for it. It is some weird ass shit, but it's like I saw posters, random acts of flyness. I don't know.
Okay.
So if you saw it,
I'm gonna check it out. I want
yeah,
to check
random.
out. I want to check out 1883.
What is 1883?
It said it's like you said. It's like some Western.
I think
shit.
I love westerns, so
So do I. That's what I'm saying. If that's what it is.
I think so. It looked like it from the commercial. I was like, "Is this some West?" I like that kind of shit.
Well, 1883. You figure there's no sidewalks and
Right? It's just nothing but
cars and shit.
horses
So
and
I
it's
thought
it's gonna have that look anyway.
see my city ass thought that was the building number.
Oh shit.
I thought that was the project builder. What they in 1883? That's the building.
So I'm gonna
name?
have to watch an episode and just jump. I'll go an episode on this one, then I'll go to another, watch an episode on that, go back. So I'm gonna watch one episode of every single one, then watch episode 2 of every single one. That just to knock them all the fuck out. I can't stand this shit.
Spending time.
I gotta get out of here, man. You guys.
Where
I'm actually
wrap this up.
I think we about done.
Yes.
Oh, last but not least, word on the street is there may be a versus between Busta and Eminem.
Is it Busta and Eminem or is it LL and Busta? Because I know LL was talking shit. So
Who
Busta
knows?
and Eminem, huh?
Okay.
That is those are the rumblings right now.
Okay.
Okay, well shit, get your bag, Busta Bus, because that sounds like a big bag. I'd be like, favorite nations. That's what I call. I want what he's getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Straight the fuck up. Because I know this motherfucker ain't gonna come there for no fucking pennies. I want what he's getting. That's called favorite nations. So, you're not sure? Hey, I want favorite nations.
All right.
So yeah, Bus a Bus.
I thought about it. I said, you know what? Both of them gonna be up there.
Right.
I mean, nah. Now sonically, I'm like, they both got the same kind of quirky discography. I mean, I think Busta wins by a landslide when it comes to the street shit. But if they get into their like quirky hit bag, like cause what is a real I'm about to say real rapper. Like I'm thinking of like the street dudes, but then Busta got a lot of those
Busta
like
wins.
Busta's winning that shit.
Like no. I'm talking about like records like Make It Clap. Like that's a hard record to go against like a Locks or you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like just regular like.
But it's easy to go against. I'm Slim Shady or something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sonically, they actually.
And I'm not trying to start no shit back up. I'm just saying.
No. We're saying as far as like you know those quirky records, they are comparable. But I do think you know. I mean, I don't think I know. The street shit, you know, say it's gonna be Bus all day.
All right. Yeah.
And see, they both got those type of build-up type of raps too, like where like think for instance, Eminem has Lose Yourself, you know, and the whole world, you better lose yourself. You know what I mean? Like, but like Busta got these wind up type of songs too.
There's only 5 years left.
Incredible. Like
I'm saying, I'm telling you, I did the math and was like, okay, speed rap, quirky, energetic, and Dungeon Dragon. Like,
it's the incredible.
I just don't know what Eminem does when Busta goes into like
Busta Bus
his Janet Jackson bag. Oh, hold up. No. If Busta goes in his Janet Jackson bag, then Eminem gonna come with I'm friends with some monsters and with Rihanna. Oh no. That'd be an interesting one to say the least. Where you at, Godfrey? Godfrey, like they still talking. All right, Godfrey,
just audio out. Right now. He's getting his next
out. Word.
You know what I want to do before we leave? I want to do my Chub Rock impression. I think I do a good chub rock. 1990, Chub Rock jumps upon the scene in a pocket full of green.
All right.
You do a lot of breathy shit. Please don't send. Do you do a Chub Rock? The dream doesn't symbolize the meaning on the top. RoboCop last year was a shot. The dawn of the Popeye cut shit your butt. Kids are screaming. The media says what? What kind of music is this for you to dance to?
You sound like Chuck D. Rock.
The man with the plan and the man demands you.
You're like Chuck D. Rock.
Sweet over. So pull out your pen. Sign an autograph and I make a new friend.
Oh, if I'm like make a new
No,
friend.
Chubb had that shit back then.
What?
No.
Yo, Chubb was my nigga for a second. Like accomplishments.
I have
Yeah,
to
his one
change my
album. I
number.
liked his album.
Hold
Good.
on,
Yeah, twice a month. I have to change my number.
Because
These girls want a little lumber.
Oh,
Always have a beef with Ninex.
Yeah, he
Girls
was-
fuck me like Timex.
He was a good lyricist.
Even
Man.
letters and posted card. Anything to get the boy a little hard. Well, Michael Jackson don't get sex, so it can't be that. I'm just unique.
Yeah.
I just had to get that off my
got
chest.
me up here. Got me up here about.
I just had to get my chub rock off my chest. A little chub rock.
Chuck D. Rock.
Chuck D. Rock. You think I sound like Chuck D?
Like, fight the
Mixed with Chuck
power.
Rock. Fight the power.
I got a letter from the government.
I got a letter from the government. It sound like Chub Rock.
Let me treat
The
you
other
right.
day.
Treat you right. Peace.
You opened Reddit. Said they were suckers.
PSA: we do not
The
own
owner
the
of
rights
Popeye
to this
cut
music.
shit about-
Yeah, turn that shit off before they.
Yeah, before they cut this whole. Well, it's at the end.
I
They're
can't
the
say
kind
we
of
own the
music
rights
is-
to
Who
this
knows?
music.
Who knows? I don't
too.
even know if it works anymore. These motherfuckers will find anything.
You got
Can't
to
even-
fight the powers that be. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I gotta break out.
Yeah. All right. He's like, enough with your fucking
Enough with your
impressions.
goddamn
I'm the only one that
Chub Rock.
does impressions here. Okay.
No,
Fuck
no,
you.
no. I'm just, I know I gotta be in the fucking app.
Now, but listen, everybody, we appreciate it. Once again,
Yes.
my name is,
Lord Jamar will live long.
Hey,
and that's your girl.
Digga, first name Rashid.
And of course, down at the bottom, that's yeah. And
hey, come
We
check
got a
me out. I'll be
Godcast.
at the fucking. If you guys are in Richmond, Virginia, starting tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll be at Richmond Funny Bone in Virginia. So you know what I'm saying, if you in Richmond, Virginia, come see me at the Funny Bone, motherfuckers.
that's what's up. And
Yeah.
you'll see Rod Digger and I at the Apollo,
Nice.
April 16th.
April 16th. Come
I
check
gotta
us
get you
out.
guys on the podcast again.
Yes.
You guys gotta come through. I'm
Come
gonna
to
get
the
Crazy
Apollo.
Legs.
Let's do a
Crazy Legs.
behind
is
the
gonna come.
scenes joint. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we appreciate y'all coming through once again for the Godcast. I am Lord Jamar.
I am Digga.
Godfrey.
Hey.